Alright, good morning everybody. It's November 10th. Crab season opened 3 days ago. Weather's been pretty rough, so I don't think too many people have gone out yet. So I'm pretty hopeful for today. I got one cage trap and one hoop trap. We're gonna set those, check them every hour or two, and in the meantime we're gonna soak some bait, maybe get some halibut. Maybe some rockfish. Wow. Day is still young. Alright. See how we do. It's 6:40 a.m. and we're hitting high tide right now, so that's the best time to have your pot in the water. I would have thrown mine over the edge, but before I dropped it over, I want to make sure I was in the sand. So I got a big heavy weight, I dropped it over the edge, and it felt pretty hard, and that's not good. That means I'm on reef or a rock. I checked Google Maps, I'm real close to the reef. So I'm ahead about half mile east, and I should be off the reef and in my 90-foot range. So I want to be in the 90-foot range because I got a 100-foot rope, and you need a little bit of slack for the up and down tide. It's good to have 20%, but I'm just gonna go with 10%. The swell is pretty low today, 1 to 2 feet. All right, I'm gonna motor over there, check the ground, and then drop the pot over. 92, that should leave us 8 feet of slack. All right, that'll do. All right, that feels like sand. Kinda. All that seaweed's not a good sign.
Okay, you're gonna cut the starboard. Copy that.
I'm gonna get just a little away from this seaweed. I heard seaweed grows on rocks. It feels a little sandy, but not super sandy. This crab pot's gonna sit here for a couple hours, so I'm hoping for Dungeness crab. We don't need any rockfish. I mean rock crab. Hoping for Dungeness crab. The rock crabs don't have as much meat. And you got to put in a lot more work to get it out too. And you can fish for them all year round. So what's the point of that, huh? I'm here to get dungies.
A beautiful morning.
Turn it on, turn it on. All right, just a little bit more shallow. Let's feel that bottom. Oh, look at that. That looks sandy to me. Oh yeah, that feels so sandy. All right, all right. This is the spot. What happened to the bait? I thought I strapped it in. I have my crab box full of rockfish guts. I'm just gonna zip tie it to the top. And that'll help the current push the scent around a little more. We're 90 feet of water, we got a 100-foot rope. Alright, I can feel we're on bottom right now. Alright, and it's important to use leaded rope so the rope doesn't float on the surface, and that risks you losing your trap and having someone else get entangled and all this other stuff. Alright, now we mark the waypoint. Pot 1 to a big red dot. We'll go for square because that's our cage trap. Alright, let's go try somewhere a little bit less shallow, or a little more shallow, and we'll drop the hoop ring over. The hoop needs to be checked every couple hours by law. The pot, as far as I know, you don't need to check the pot. It just needs to be equipped with a break-free device or a corrosion device, which is basically a cotton string or a small cotton, untreated cotton rope. But it's best to check it periodically. Otherwise, pots could get raided or they tend to end up missing. Super old anchovies. So they got a lot of oil and scent. I'm not sure old is better though. Got some sand dabs also. Alright, so these are basically just pull string. Put the bait in and then pull string it. And we got all this too. And this is a lot of croaker guts. Looks like there's squid mixed in there too. This guy does not care about me at all. Bye, buddy. I think that's a squid boat. So we're gonna sit here for about a half hour, maybe an hour, and then we're gonna zoom back and check the hoop trap. All right, halibut rigs, baited up. Let's get that going. Okay. San Dabarino. Little guy. All right, little guy. Sometimes the littlest sand dabs bring the biggest lingcots. I was just pulling up. This one's so small I didn't even feel it on there. All right, so it's been about 2 hours, 8:40. We got 3 sand dabs, and it's time to check the hoop trap. All right, here it is. All right, so I don't want to get a bunch of shells on the boat. All right, when we start pulling, we're gonna pull steady. Try to go straight up and not rub the edge of the boat. And we gotta go fast too, so the crabs don't fall out. Do we got anything? Not a single thing. Well, this spot's not producing. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. I expected at least a rock crab or something down there. I'm gonna go a little bit towards my other pot, drop this thing again, maybe a quarter mile back towards Santa Cruz, and maybe spray it down with some sardine oil or something like that to scent it in. All right, let's give it another try. All right, it feels pretty sandy. Stinky, stinky. Stink 'em in. All right, so there's the buoy floating out there. We're in 83 feet, it's 9 o'clock. We'll give it a check between 9:30 and 9:45. And we'll just drift around right here so we don't gotta waste too much gas going back and forth. All right, let's see what we can get. Here goes Harbor Patrol. Check my license again. They're probably out right now a lot because the crab season just started. How's that for a bait check, huh? Couldn't even tell they were on. All right, our hoop trap has been soaking for about an hour. It's almost 10 o'clock. We're gonna go back to the hoop and pull it up and see what we got. Hopefully better than the last one. All right. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of water. I don't know where it's coming from. Ugh. Ugh. One rock crab. That's not what we're looking for. We can get rock crab any time of day, any time of year. Set them free. Bye-bye. All right, one more time. Is that a Dungeness? It's a little small. Oh no, maybe it's a rock crab. Yeah, those black pinchers, I'm pretty sure that's a rock crab. So, yeah, it would be from here to here. And we're too small. Too small, buddy. All right, we're pulling the big pot. It's about noon. The boat's taking on too much water. We gotta go home and try to figure this out. Oh! Look at this keeper deeper! Oh yeah. Well, we get one crab today, huh? Makes me want to leave the pot here. This is a good spot. That's what we're after. That last one was a lot redder. Maybe that was a rock crab. And I don't see any black tips on the pinchers here. So there's another tail right there. All right, well that's one. All right. All right, new plan. Boat's taking on a little water, but we just got a crab. I'm gonna throw the pot back over. We're gonna go back to harbor. I'm gonna see if I can modify my live well to be a bilge pump and just give an assessment of where the water's coming in too. And I'll probably relaunch and then come get my pot. If not, we'll pick it up in a couple days. All right, send it over the side. Whoa! Oh, my feet are soaking. Oh my goodness. All right, round two. Got the flex seal on the seam. And I converted the live well into a bilge pump. So we should be a lot better than before. Oh, should have ate a banana. Woo! Woo! Little guy down there. My battery's dying quick today. We're gonna see if he's on. It looks a little small to me though. Alright. Too small. Alright, looks like battery's done. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, share, comment, and subscribe. Alright, appreciate it. Until next time.